Well, welcome back to another Elko Motorcycle group ride. It is Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to you fathers out there. Let me just welcome you back to the channel. This is JP1970. Part-time school teacher. No, wait. Full-time school teacher. Part-time, a lot of other things, I guess. Part-time golfer, part-time motorcyclist, part-time drone pilot. We're going to head out to a little place called Lamoille Canyon where there's a place that we like to have lunch. Hopefully they're open today on Father's Day. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. Look at Bill on that Vulcan. Nice sneakers, Bill. Alright, let's see here. And then we've got Jen up here on the Dyna. She's riding she's a Harley girl. Got her Harley Davidson Dyna. Right on. And there's Jen. Okay, and here I go. Alright, so it is a windy day out here in northeastern Nevada, and we recently have been visited by the Mormon crickets. So hopefully we don't run into any of those little buggers out here. Fingers crossed. Yeah, I did a video recently or the other day talking about the Mormon crickets, and yeah, I don't know too much about them other than every once in a while, I mean lately it's been every summer, they come out here and they basically just cover the entire road as they migrate to wherever it is that they're going. So here, let me put this up, get a little less wind. So yeah, and so the story with these things is, I guess in the 1800s they swarmed into some ranch in Utah, and they were killing all the crops at this ranch. Or would that make it a farm? Well, anyway, you might want to check the story yourself. But and so what I understand is that these pelicans of all things, I didn't even know they had pelicans. I guess it must have been near the Great Salt Lake. But these pelicans would feast on these nasty little Mormon crickets, and they would like eat so much that they would gorge themselves, and then they would I guess bring them back up, and they'd fly away, and then they'd throw up the Mormon crickets, and then they'd come back and they'd eat more. So those were pelicans. That's the story I heard. But the best part about the story is that's the only thing that saved these ranchers or these farmers crops. So thank goodness for pelicans. And then I guess it had to do with the Mormon settlers, which is where the name came from. Again, you might want to check me on that, do a little fact check. So there we are, beautiful Spring Creek, Nevada. Over the hill and miles away, off to Lamoille Canyon we go. Oftentimes when I'm out riding, the snow is way farther down those mountains than it is right now. But yeah, it looks like we should hopefully have a nice clear ride out to Lamoille. And so far, no sign of Mormon crickets. It's a fairly beautiful drive out here, and I suppose the question will be, or would be, is the road to Lamoille Canyon open? That's a nice little kind of a recreation area up in the mountains. Check this out. Speaking of Father's Day, I was able to talk to my father today, and he's doing very well. He's like, God, if he sees this and I get this wrong, he's like 76, 77, and going strong. Still playing golf 1 or 2 times a week, going for his daily walks, watching what he eats, and I think he's happy, healthy, and what's the third one? Happy, healthy, and harmonious, something like that. So the temperature always drops about at least like 5 degrees coming out here, and then if you go up into the canyon, it's like probably another 15. So it definitely cools off out here in the mountains. And it's nice with the cloud cover today. It's not too hot, about 76 degrees, pretty mild. And no sign of Mormon crickets. Isn't that nice? Not in the roadway anyway. I saw some on the edge of the road, but nothing to interfere with the night's ride. There's Bill and Jen, and we are leaving O'Carroll's. Had a very nice lunch, little cheeseburger French fry action. Bill jumping out in front. So oh, look at that! Whoa, I've never seen that so full. So we are going to now head up into the canyon, and there's bound to be some raging water up there. So here we are in Lamoille Canyon, and we are heading up to see if there is still snow to be found. So what I've heard is that there was an avalanche up here, and that it's still covering the road. Oh, they weren't lying either. Look, we're there. Oh my gosh, look at this. This is the avalanche. Oh my. We saw an avalanche. Look at this. Think I can get the goldwing up there? Wow, that's crazy. Look at that. Well, into the road. There it is. There's the avalanche. And it is clear on the other side. Alright, so back to civilization we go. It is nice and wet up here. Okay. So down the hill we go. So normally you can make it up to the back of the canyon and turn around up there, but obviously not the case. So I was just talking to that guy, nice guy from North Carolina, and he was complaining that there was no sign saying road closed ahead. Well, yeah, I reckon you're right, buddy. That would be nice, but no such luck. So, all right. So down the hill we go. Yeah, the canyon's really filled in. Look at all this. I mean, it's June 18th, I believe, and yeah, I mean, look how beautiful, look how green, look how lush everything is. So I lost Bill and Jen. I guess they didn't want to fool around with all the snow and everything, so they turned around, and so maybe I'll catch up with them down here at the bottom. It's a good day to be out on the bike. Temperature's holding, so now it's about 69, so yeah, I guess it's dropped probably not quite 10 degrees, but nearly. Alright, so we're going to come down here, and there is I mean, you can see the water is just raging through the canyon. And raging, I don't know, is that the right word? Yeah, look up there. Look up there, look at that waterfall. That's the kind of stuff you see this time of year, but you won't see that too much longer. Okay, well, this is a little bit feeble, but here's a waterfall. Here, let me back up. There we go. There is our waterfall. And then look down there. Look at all that. Wow. The water is just cranking through the canyon. Late June in northeastern Nevada. And there we are coming out of Lamoille Canyon, post-avalanche. And Mother Nature just has her own style, doesn't she? Yeah, so that Avalanche was pretty cool. I'm glad I got a chance to see it, and now you have too. So anyway, this has been another video of the Elko Motorcycle Group. Actually, I'm going to put this down as the second motorcycle group, the second ride of the Elko Motorcycle Group. And that will do for now. Thank you for checking out this video. It's JP1970, just out for a ride with some friends. Don't know where those friends went, but we'll catch up later, I'm sure. So that's what happens when you're out riding. Everybody wants to go look at something else, right? Everybody wants to go see something different, and that's just the way it goes. No big deal. Thanks for checking out this video, everybody. This is JP1970, and I will see you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.